No, it's not. I don't really hear this small trophy.
Yeah, I don't hear it either,
when
man.
you've been starving for trophies, man, you've got to win them. And I'm not really one of these guys who says, what do you want the head dusty Carabao Cup draw? Who wants that crap? Nah, man, I wanted to win that final.
You've got the squad. Go out there and use this squad the way that you have formulated this team.
I do not want to see us drop in this league. No. Now, I'm not saying go out of the other two competitions by any means, but at the same time, we do need to make sure we win this league. And if we happen to prioritise that competition, let's do it.
A game is a game. All the games are equal.
You're not going to get 100% out of the players on Saturday and the same team.
Cecil, when it's squeaky bum time, at this time of the season, all games are equal.
Yes, people, welcome back to AFTV. You've joined us for another preview. It's been a while. Feels like it's been a while. Saturday, 8 p.m. kickoff. Don't be late to the show. It's FA Cup magic and the Gunners are ready to go. A treble's still brewing. Now that'll be history. 14 FA Cups. Yeah, they've done it before. The kings of this competition, but we're hungry for more. Right, let's get into this. It's not bad, Southampton.
You're getting better. You're getting better.
Thank you.
Each week, man.
Respect. Hey, you're not really putting in the face. I'm getting better. Dan's giving me the plaudits.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. ChatGPT doing a lot these days, bro.
No. This one's off the dome.
Yeah, ChatGPT doing a lot.
We're going to Southampton St Mary's this Saturday, 8 p.m. kickoff in the FA Cup. It's quarterfinals, boys. Before we just touch on Southampton, are we over the Carabao Cup, the loss? Because I heard Lee saying I was more annoyed at the Wolves draw or defeat. What do we? No. Did we lose? No, we drew.
Yeah, draw, yeah.
We drew. So they were saying he was more annoyed at that. Lee said that. Christian Tai last night when I went live with him, he said the same thing, more annoyed at that. I've only just got over the loss of the Carabao Cup final, by the way. And I haven't just let it go. I'm still annoyed that we didn't win that final. But some fans are doing the whole, listen, it's the smallest trophy, forget it. No?
No, it's not. I don't really hear this small trophy.
Yeah, I don't hear it either,
when
man.
you've been starving for trophies, man, you've got to win them. And I'm not really one of these guys who says, what do you want the head dusty Carabao Cup draw? Who wants that crap? No, man, I wanted to win that final. I really wanted to win that final. And I was disappointed for the fact, without making it into a preview about that game, of how bad we were in comparison to Manchester City, because I didn't think Manchester City were amazing. I looked at a couple of their individuals and thought Rodri and Bernardo were balling out and Shirky was kicking ups and someone should have done him over. But at the same time, I was looking at Arsenal's performance thinking this is quite worrying, because there was actually everything that Manchester City were better on us on the day. And I think when you now look at what we're going into, I need to see a reply and a response, man, because that was really, really bad from us as a final.
Well, that was it. We're going to get onto that because the reply and response needs to be massive. You walked back from Wembley to Camden, 3 hour or 2 hour walk because your head was so hot. So are you over it? Or is it still?
Do you know, and I say that I wasn't even angry. I was genuinely just shell shocked. I was so disappointed in what I saw. It was not what I was looking for, not what I went there for. And it's not always a monetary thing, because I willingly paid for that ticket, so it's not a problem.
A lot of money, but over the odds.
But it's not that. It's just you want to go out and show up and do something, And I spoke about with a positive Dan the fact that we could have eternal glory. Glory.
Yeah, we did say that.
We did on the first hurdle, bro. The first hurdle. I said we could have eternal.
This could be the
we could do something,
eternal glory.
Something that no one else has done, and we fumbled it. And it's just like, Man City fans, they don't rate Arsenal. They don't rate us a club, and it's like we could have put a little dent in them and just a little marker, and we just folded. So that for me was what the thing. So yeah, I'll be honest. You come, listen, you love the club, but when you come here, you see all these fans, you see the stadium, we're right the corner from the stadium, it just irks you, because these players could have done more, and there's no excuse. There was no excuse. They played with 10 men for, what was it, 70 minutes?
Yeah, City.
City.
So,
I mean, look, we're here now. We kind of have to dust ourselves down, and it hurts. It does. But we've got a chance to still have a really good season. And listen, I said to Dan, we do a show, quite regularly on his channel. Shout out 12 Man, and I said we have to get 2 trophies. I think we have to get 2.
We have to.
I think from the position that we're in,
I remember you saying that.
I said we have to get 2 trophies. Not to say that I won't be happy with the Prem, but I just thought from the position that we're in, we have to get 2. So I don't know, man. I still feel bitterly disappointed if we don't get to.
Okay, Southampton this weekend, Dan. Will it unravel for Arsenal? Is it a potential banana skin? Are we going to start to see Arsenal free falling with injuries and now the business end of the season? Have you got that sort of mood, that sort of energy? Your man can be pessimistic at times, or you say, nah, this is Southampton. This should be routine. As normal. What's your thoughts on this game?
Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it? It should be going into this game believing that we are the better side, that we've got the better players, and that we can get across the line. My problem I've got is you come off the back of a defeat, you always feel a little bit down and deflated. I think what I want to see is a response, but at the same time, the reason I'm worried about this game is because I think sometimes we're underestimating what Southampton have done in the last few games. They've been unbeaten in the last 5. I don't think they've lost at home since December, January.
Correct. They're unbeaten in the last 14 games. Last 5, but last 14 haven't lost.
Okay.
And
that's what is a great thing for them. They beat Fulham at Craven Cottage in the last round, if I believe, in the FA Cup. So, and they're also a bit of a bogey side against Arsenal.
Correct.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I've never been to St Mary's thinking, I'm confident here, and I should be. I mean, the Southampton are a side we should be beating, and even when they're in the Premier League, we should have been beating them. But we all know about what happened in the 22-23 season at home, where we find ourselves 3-1 down against them. I remember going and losing at their place. And getting battered on Boxing Day one year 4-0, I remember. It was it's been a real strange team for us over the years, Southampton. So I don't know why, but I just feel a little bit more kind of worried about this one. But I do think we can make changes and still have a very strong squad out there. My problem I've got, Sess, and I don't know if you both agree with this, I don't really know how fit anyone is. I don't really know any, these injuries pulled out, he's not coming, he's coming back, he might play, but he's probably not 100% fit. He's not looking 100% fit, but we kind of need him, and that worries me.
Yeah, we need our players 100%.
I need all of them fit now. This is the last 2 months of the season where we can find ourselves in all 3 competitions still. And as much as I agree with what Lee said about having 2 competitions, I thought the 2 that we were going to win were going to be the Cup and the League.
Same.
And now we're out of the Cup. I don't know we're going to win one of the other 2 because and you know what? Rob made this point earlier on forever. I do not want to see us drop in this league. No. Now, I'm not saying go out of the other 2 competitions by any means, but at the same time, we do need to make sure we win this league. And if we're having to prioritise that competition, let's do it. Because that, for me, let's just win this damn league, man. Because what you don't want to do is go all out against Southampton and go out. Go all out against Sporting Lisbon, go out and find yourself only with the league and think, hang on a minute, we've only got the league and we're not playing well. And this is a big, so we can't be like that. And look, football is very, very quick and change very quickly. So we're down and deflated. We could go and win comfortably against Southampton and Sporting and go, wow, we've come out of here really good. We're going into this game against Bournemouth now. Let's go do it. And that's what I want to be saying, man.
Lee, for you, I mean, going into this game, I
don't want to, I'm just going to piggyback off what Dan said. I just want them to be professional. Go out there and be professional. We are the better team. We're top of the league. We're going for something which they're not. I don't believe Southampton are in a position to win the championship. I believe they're trying to go for the playoffs, right? Because from what I know,
they're sick.
From what I know, Coventry are steaming ahead. So even in that sense, okay, fine, they're trying to get the playoffs, but you've got a bigger percentage of actually still getting promoted through the playoffs. Just getting so we're going for the league. There's only one position to win. So we have to go out there and think that we're trying to get our players back. And you know what? I want to talk about the injuries and these players need to just step up. Because you know what?
They're hurting,
you know what? I will never. Do you know what? Listen,
they could be hurting and
I understand, but I'll never kind of forget what happened with Borussia Dortmund a few seasons back when Jude Bellingham was meant to play the last game of the season and they actually bottled that.
Yeah.
And then Bayern won. And I'm like, do you know what? Okay, fine. I understand you, bro. You go out there on one leg. It is to win the league on the last day, and you can't go out there, inject yourself up with whatever you can do legally, and go out there, bro. We have 8 games left, and we have what? A couple games in the Champions League. I think is it 5 games to get to the Champions League final? Yeah. We've got a few games to get to the FA Cup.
Quarters.
Brothers, go out there. You go on one leg if you have to. Because it is about now. Calafiori, you go out there, you ain't got no championship in it, no World Cup in it. You play every single game from now to the end of the season, because there's no excuse. You got nothing to look forward to into the summer. For me, I just feel like some of these players have to do a little bit more. There needs to be no more risk averse. I need to see players dying for this team, dying for this badge, going out there, putting themselves forward. Now, of course, if you really, really can't go, but if it's a niggle, I'm sorry, you need to be out there. You need to be pushing yourself. You need to be trying to make sure that you put Arsenal in the best position to win, because what is the point? You then wasted a whole season. If we don't win nothing, you've done all of this. You put yourself in this position and don't get nothing anyway. So you might as well, you might as well go out there, man. I'm sorry, all this excuse stuff. Arteta, you didn't want to play Mouse Lewis-Skelly in the midfield. You've now neglected him. I saw him in the midweek against under-21, balling out. You've not wanted Nwaneri. I see him in France scoring goals and making a difference. Not for Arsenal. I'm sorry, there are so many players in this team that could have. Martinelli comes on, not making a difference, but at least give him more time to be an impact in the Carabao Cup final. So for me, you've got the squad. Go out there and use this squad the way that you have formulated this team. For me, so I'm not sitting here saying, Arteta, you are the issue here. I'm not blaming anybody. I'm just saying now it's crunch time. Everybody, all hands on deck. That's all I'm trying to say.
Okay, 3 questions. 2 need short answers. First one though, do we go all out for this game? Is this the bigger game than the Sporting game on Tuesday or Wednesday? It is the Champions League game?
No, I'm sorry. They're all equal.
They're all
I
like that. It's true. He's right. He is right.
My thing is as well, right?
They're all equal.
They are. Let me tell you why.
It's the first leg.
Because if you lose the game before, it puts so much pressure on the next game anyway.
Yeah, but it's a different competition. FA Cup Southampton, and then it's a first leg of a. I know it's a quarter final.
You can't rationalise it and try separate this competition. No, a game is a game. All the games are equal.
But you're not going to get 100% out of the players on Saturday and the same team.
Cecil, when it's squeaky bum time, at this time of the season, all games are equal. They're all equal. Okay. Why is it now all of a sudden in 2025, 2026, we change it from what we know? Alex Ferguson said, this is squeaky bum time. Wenger knows this is the time where you lock in. Mourinho knows this is the time when you lock in. Why is it now, we're going to start picking and choosing? No. Every game is equal. That's not how football's worked. Football's only in the last 5 years, 6 years, watered itself down. Why are we doing that?
I'll answer it like this, right?
Go on.
When the summer window's shut, near on every Arsenal fan said, Berta, Arteta,
masterclass.
Yeah.
All 4 fronts, let's go.
Squad's quality, yeah.
So now we can't start saying, I don't know if I want to, that one's a bit, I don't know about that, Champions League as well. I think we have to go all out now. And look, if this squad is as good as what people are saying it is, we will go to the deep stages in all 3 competitions.
Are you saying that though? Because I'm saying that, but you don't. You're saying what people are saying.
I am worried about. I think we'll go to the deep stages of the Champions League, and I think we'll win the league. The FA Cup, I don't know, and that's not because I don't think the squad's good enough. That's because I don't think this manager has ever taken those competitions seriously. Would it change this season? I hope so.
Yeah, same.
But I'm only hoping. I'm not believing with that one. I think we should beat Southampton, but I've got something in the back of my mind that's thinking, I think he might have one eye on Sporting and the Bournemouth game. So this one might be a little bit, Could we play that team that played against Mansfield, against Southampton and go through? I don't think so. It was poor, bruv, against Mansfield. I'm looking at the likes of Max Dowman and Lewis Skelly and Norgard, these guys. I know there's a predicted 11 coming out, but I won't go too far into it. But I would like to see some of those guys. But I'm just saying, be careful. This is not a Mansfield. This is a very well-respected Southampton.
Just a lot. These players should be able to go and beat Southampton.
I believe so.
That same team against Mansfield, they just got to play better.
Yeah.
That game, okay, fine. Like the ground, the pitch wasn't great for both teams, fine. But we just got to go out there and strut our stuff, play better, go out there and be expressive. We are the better team by far and away, the better team.
Fair. Two short questions, short answers. Who starts in goal for you?
Raya.
Bro, I don't want to see that guy.
I never want to see Kepa.
I actually don't. Let me tell. Like, you see Kepa, yeah? I don't even have a witch hunt because, again, I said I don't mind him playing. I don't have a witch hunt, but you've had your moment.
Short answers, yeah. Well,
and it's done. Yep. Let's move on. Kepa, enjoy yourself. Get paid. Chill. That's it.
Max Dowman, should he start, yes or no?
100%.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm going to give you some of the Southampton information I know, and then we're going to hear from Martin, who's a big Southampton fan, he's got a massive channel. Starting with what I know for now, obviously 6th in the Championship right now. They were supposed to play Ipswich Town, massive game this weekend. Obviously, because of the FA Cup, it's been moved to the end of the season, which I think Southampton fans might be happy to hear. But their next fixture is Tuesday right? They play Wrexham, who are joint points for them. So there's a serious, and they are going for playoffs. So they might, I spoke to Mike before, he said they might rest players as well. I don't think they should, but he told me it's a free hit for them. Okay, but it's a massive game this Tuesday. That's straight after the Arsenal game this weekend. In the head-to-head, we beat them 2-1 in May 2025 and 3-1 the season before. But you're right, there are some times where we have been stuck against. I remember Eddie Nketiah missed a load of shots. I remember Fraser Foster being in goal for them, and we struggled. I think we lost that game at their place. So they have been a bit of a bogey team. Hopefully this is not a game where we slip up. But that's the information I know. We're going to hear now from Martin and see what he has to say around the game. Yes, people, we've got someone who knows Southampton a lot better than I do, at Football Martin. If you're watching, please go and follow him and subscribe to his channel as well. He knows everything around Southampton. That's why we're here. So let's just talk. We've got a big game this weekend. Martin, firstly, how are you feeling ahead of this game?
I'm looking forward to it, actually. Full house at St Mary's, a Premier League opposition as well. We're on a 14-game unbeaten run, so the fan base is feeling good. Everyone's vibrant, and I think we're just looking forward to club football being back. So international break's well and truly over. It's a really big run-in. We've got 7 massive league games, but first and foremost, we've got this FA Cup encounter on Saturday evening.
With the 7 big league games coming up, is he going to go full strength for this game? Is it going to be? Are you looking at the FA Cup as a potential? I mean, you never know. Could be a giant killer. Are you looking at a trophy that you could potentially win, or is it more the league? How are you feeling in that aspect?
Well, we haven't won it for 50 years, and it's the 50th anniversary this year. We've been wearing a retro shirt, actually, very similar to the shirt we wore when we won it. We'll probably wear that at the weekend.
You're wearing just.
Yeah, I think we will. I think we will wear it. We've worn it in home games already this season. Wore it against Leicester, wore it away at Fulham. We've worn it in every FA Cup game. So I would imagine they've asked the FA if they can wear it again.
Sorry to cut in. We've been told that we're wearing our red and white home kit. So we was very confused about it. That must be the reason why, because you're wearing the classic that FA Cup yellow kit. So that's interesting.
Yeah, it's a 50 years since we won it. Big, it's I think any FA Cup game you have to take it serious. It's on TV, national audience watching it. We have to field a strong side. The fans will demand it. The manager has already come out and said, there's a lot of fans. We see it as a bit of a free hit. He's already come out and said he doesn't see it as a free hit. He's taking it pretty serious. So I don't think he'd want to be humiliated neither on national TV. He's a really savvy guy, Tondereka. I really like him as a manager. And I'm really intrigued to see how he handles such a big occasion. This is a young manager that's very, very new to management, never managed a men's senior team until he became the Southampton manager back early on this season when he took over from Will Steele. So very inexperienced, but he's done a very good job in a short space of time. He's got the players on side, and tactically, I've actually really enjoyed how he's approached a lot of big games this year. And the gap between the Championship and the Premier League is massive. I'm quite intrigued, actually, to see how that looks at the weekend for us, because I think when you go up, you can buy players and the team can look very different. But I think it gives us a very good idea to see where we're at. But we are playing, if not the best team in Europe. I see this as a huge, huge test for us.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's not been long since you were a Premier League side. So I do get what you're saying to see the level and the distance between Championship and Premier League when we play against you. But I'll be honest, I've spoken to a few Arsenal fans, and we do seem a little bit worried. And I know I went on your show, and I think I predicted 3-1, but I've actually changed it since then, because fans will say, Cecil, you're always nervous and worried, but I think there's an air of caution. Do you think Southampton could be a potential banana skin, considering how well you guys have been playing, 14 unbeaten, and like you said, the new manager's got kind of tune out the players? Do you think that Southampton might have something that could surprise the world, or do you think Arsenal still, being top of the league, are that good?
We'd have to be absolutely implicable to get anything out of the game. We'd have to be really good. Our goalkeeper has had a big say in how good we've been recently. He was the 3rd choice at Bayern Munich, a very, very experienced goalkeeper. Worked with Manuel Neuer, Daniel Peretz. He is superb, a really good voice, but a very good goalkeeper. He's been getting us points that we might not have got. We went to Coventry, who were the leaders in the Championship, a really good outfit. We went away there, lunchtime kickoff. We were outstanding, but when we needed him, he makes big saves in big moments. He'll have a big part to play in the weekend's game. We're playing with a back 4 and not a back 5. We played whole of our Premier League campaign last year with a back 5. Yeah. We got massively exposed by playing possession-based football and trying to be clever. this time round, it looks very different. The way that Southampton set up, we'll be prepared not to have the ball, but prepared to try and break if we can. If we can get pace out wide, it will give us a chance, but we're a little bit limited with injuries out wide. That's the only way Southampton have any real chance or a really good bit of set play. But
Arsenal need to play a full strongest available team, because I fear that Arsenal or Arteta might look to rotate, because we have a Champions League game away at Sporting in the week. But I think we'll be quite naive if we try and take you lightly. I think if we take you serious, it should sway in Arsenal's favour. But I don't know. Do you feel like both teams need to play their strongest side and to make it a real contest, or do you think if Arsenal do rotate, that could be a potential in for Southampton, shall we say?
I think you can afford to rotate with the squad you got and get away with it. I do think that when you look at how we performed in the Premier League last time round as a club, we were embarrassing. We were dreadful for a whole campaign, and this side looks very different to that side. A different manager. We probably don't have as good a players as we did then. We have some good individuals. I spoke to you about Leo Cienzi yesterday when you come on my channel. He's our best player, but he's been injured, and I'm not sure if you risk him in this game because he's been out for a good month now. To throw him in against Arsenal, he'd be desperate to play against Arsenal. Some
reports that they might be up. You might see him, but you saying it's a bit too soon. Do you think then?
Yeah, I think it might be too soon. But one player for any Arsenal fan to look out for, if you've not seen a lot of Southampton in recent weeks and months, is a young lad in midfield, Che Charles. He was out on loan last year at Sheffield Wednesday. He's come through the Man City Academy. He scored an absolute screamer against Oxford at St Mary's. It was the goal of the season in the Championship, 35 yards. It was a brilliant hit. He's a very good player. He's destined to go and play in the Premier League, and I think he will. He's that good, technically really good, and a player that'd be on the radar of a lot of Premier League clubs.
Interesting. I mean, it's definitely a big game. St Mary's. I need to ask you, obviously, a fan that follows your club week in, week out, better home or away, Southampton? Is your away form better than your home form? Does it matter? Is it been quite equal? Where do you lean towards the Southampton team?
In the Championship this season, we've been really good at home. Our home form's been superb. Under this manager, struggled under Will Steele, but under Tonda Eckett, he's only lost one game as manager. Last time round in the Premier League, we were really, really poor and better away. Yeah. I just think a game under the lights, 8 o'clock kickoff, the sun going down. Yeah. I think it has potential. The pitch down there is beautiful, by the way, as well. I was there the weekend at a Legends game against Man United Legends, and the pitch is immaculate. It's beautiful. It's the perfect surface to play football on, and that's the only thing that scares me. If we give Arsenal the opportunity to come and play football, you will hurt us. So we will look to break the play up. We need to sit in deep, and we'll be relying on that man in goal, Daniel Peretz. There is no doubt about that.
Okay, well, listen, I hope Arsenal, the players, are feeling confident, and hopefully you'll be able to test your goalkeeper and not try and... Our attack hasn't been so fluent of past weeks, but maybe, this might be the case, but we'll probably end up having Kepa in goal as well, which is fine. But there'll be rotation. I asked about doing it to be full strength, but I think Arteta will rotate. We'll have Kepa in goal. We might even see Max Dowman start, but I think Southampton can be a test. It's time now, just quickly before we head off, score predictions. I've done mine on the preview, but what is yours for this game?
Look, I don't like going against my team, but I'm an honest man. I have to say it how I see it, and I know how tough it will be. I just want a performance out of the lads. If we can give a performance, and that can keep momentum going into the league, because we've got Wrexham on Tuesday night. So for me, just don't get hammered. Don't get really beaten. I'm going to go with 2-1 Arsenal. But I think it's a narrow victory for Arsenal, and I think Saints may just surprise a few people for a period of time as well.
Interesting. I've actually done the same, so that's very interesting. Thank you very much, Martin, for joining me this small little insertion to our preview. Thank you for giving us all the insight around Southampton, everything we needed as well. And like I said, people, please make sure you go check out @Football Martin. He's doing amazing stuff for in Southampton. Thank you very much, my friend.
Thank you, mate.
Thank you very much to Martin for that. Now, boys, it's time for score predictions.
I'll let you go first, Lee.
Go on then.
Right, are we saying what I think it will be or what I want it to be?
No,
I want it to be 8-0.
We're not going to do what we want, because you got to tell me how you think the game's going to play out. You got to do the mystic stuff pretty well.
What I expect is...
We all expect to win the cup.
I
but it's not
expect
going to
3-0.
happen. Yeah, but hey, I'll be honest, that ain't that. We know that's not happening.
But
I don't know. Well, I don't think that's happening.
I'm going to go for nervy 2-1.
By the way, just to skip past me, I'm the same.
So I am going to go 2-1, but I think it will be 1-1 and 2-1 in extras.
Same. Bro.
Oh, really?
That's
Okay.
not good, though. For all of us, that's not good.
It's not good.
No.
Oh.
No, we win 2-1.
We win 2-1,
Sorry,
yeah. 1-1 for majority of the game. I think exactly the same. And then we'll go into extra time and we'll
Oh, so
nick
you
it.
think, okay, extra. Oh, there's extra time, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah, I think it'll be 1-1, nervy game, very difficult. Their fans will be up for it. I don't think they'll rest and look towards Wrexham. I think they'll believe this is a great opportunity. And I do think we'll go through it in extra time, but this ain't going to be pretty, people. I hope I'm wrong. I hope it's 2-0 like Judges says, but I don't know. I'm worried about
They're
it.
top of the league, guys.
I don't want these guys to mess around and find out what's the repercussions of them losing this game. I don't
Right,
want,
you sound like
I don't
you're on
want none of
smoke.
these players.
You're saying I dare you to lose this game and watch what I'm...
No, but watch the end.
He's right though, isn't he? Like, if we lose this game as well,
Heads
we go out of this one as well. My
because
God.
it's not okay. It's not just
Oh, that's 2 cups in 2
I was going to
weeks.
say it's not. It's 2 games in a row.
Two
cups
games in 3 weeks.
And what have Arsenal been known notoriously? When it gets to May, everything crumbles. So, or even before that, April.
yeah.
So
It's for them to put that right, man.
just go out there, be professional. You lot are the better players. There's no excuses. We've got Madueke. Apparently, he's not as badly injured as
I
the
don't
first
think he's-
ball. I mean, Saka, you've had a week and a half, 2 weeks off now. Everyone's had 2 weeks off, pretty much. Declan Rice. So, yeah, man. For me, look, you just go out there, be professional. And I think the players will do it. I think they can do it.
Okay, well that is it from us here at the preview at AFTV. We've gone across the board 2-1. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Is it going to be a nervy game? Is it going to be a comfortable win? How are you feeling right now as an Arsenal fan? Are you over that defeat in the Carabao Cup final? I am certainly not. Let us know your thoughts. Like the video on your way out and we'll see you again soon. Take care.
Hi, I'm Dr. Andre from Oxford Natural. If you're looking to make a change, improve metabolism, energy, sleep, take Optimum Day and Optimum Night.
These have helped me so much in my weight loss journey. The Optimum Day helps you with your metabolism burn during the day, and the Optimum Night helps you to have a good night's sleep. These have been brilliant for me. And if you're interested,
Take our 90-day challenge.
click the link in the description and you can get 70% off with your first order.